Yo, what is up, everybody? It is your boy Skywalker OG coming at you some more Rise Games content. Today we have the 66TA versus K244 matchup. Now we do have our Oryx on K244. Let's go ahead and see who's going to put out this dub. We have 56TA coming in very solid to the bottom side. They have a lot of marches on this bottom side. A lot of huge push coming from 56TA on this K244 team. See, do we have the same thing going on the opposite side? No, we do not. Not as many players and not as fast. 56TA very fast, very strong on their first initial push. Looks like K244 will be able to get there to defend at the altar though, in plenty of time. It's got 90 seconds before it even opens. K244 has some marches down here. And I don't like this play. I don't know why LBL is standing here. You have position, you should get in front of this desert altar. Prepare for capture. Should go the opposite side. Group 244 beat them as well. So look for a push on the desert altar on both sides, top and bottom. We have 56TA rallying the outpost and capturing them from this K244 team. Now K224 is going ahead and swarming down those outposts real quick. We have a little bit of skirmish by the desert altar. 56TA swarming up a south over here by the altar. Looks like they're having a little bit of troubles with this south. It's all going to be about who enters these altars in like the next 15 seconds. You have 56TA march here. Sky altar pretty secure. You got some fast cams back there trying to take it, but you're not really going to be able to secure that. K244 is not in really position under this desert altar. They really need to push up further. You want to be in front of the enemy's desert altar, not behind it. 56TA did take their desert altar. They also took the Shrine of War. 56TA took everything on this bottom side. Now 244 flipped it back. 244 does have their desert altar. 244 does have the sky altar as well. I didn't see that little sneak there. So now it was at first all 56TA on the bottom pretty much, and now it is all 244. And switching again. First occupations are going to be a little late on this one. This is for sure. 56TA taking over the sky altar from this 244 team. Now 244 is all over that. Swarming down it. Should not be long for this world. Desert altar is secured by 56TA, but it does look like it may go down. It depends on how well they refresh those marches there. 56TA is still in control of the K244's altar on this bottom side. If they get all 6 of these first occupations, that's going to be huge for 56TA. They did not. There's the altar going down on the top side. Sky altar is back in favor of K244. I will say though, this is a huge step back for K244. 56TA being able to push these and deny the enemy their first occupations. That means 56TA is about to get their first occupations within 30-15 seconds from now, and then start generating points. As to where K244 is still just now flipping back their structures. So a minute and a half before the sky altar. We got almost 2 minutes for the desert altar because they just flipped it. We got some rallies going out already from K244. The unsupported Eddie though, so expect that to get swarmed down immediately. We still got to push on this desert altar for the top side for that K244 team. They definitely went hard for this desert altar. They were able to push a little bit harder than 56TA was. However, 56TA did a better job at controlling who goes inside this altar than K244 on the opposite side. And it shows in the points difference here. K244 just now starting to lock down their first occupations and just now getting points in. Shrine of War being rallied. This is Alex Charles? Yep, Alex Charles. Lana Charles Constantine. Charles Constantine, that is a... Yeah, I think it's Charles Constantine. Alex Charles should be able to beat that. Shrine of Life going down at 256 TA once again on this bottom side. 56 TA kind of putting K244 on the back foot and just pushing it to him. Early on, 56 TA has very good control of this match, where they want the fights to take place, how long they want to take place. K244 rotating to the middle, but with very low marches. 56 TA is resetting, but there's not much middle presence. Here we go. A few from the Shrine of War are going to the middle. Can we get any more marches over to this middle though? 56 TA, there we go. TNT's coming in. Dun dun. There we go. Plenty of marches coming in for 56 TA. Shrine of War getting rallied and pressured from 56 TA. Looking like it may go down. You got plenty of 244 marches in the area. Let's see if they refresh. Yes, they do. Refreshments are coming in. That Shrine of War should be secured. Desert Altar being pressured once again. Plenty of marches in the area again to be able to defend this. So it looks like they're starting to secure buildings, but you're losing your outside structures. Your Sky Altar on the outside went down again. Shrine of Life still in favor of 56 TA. So structure game definitely in favor of this 56 TA team so far early on in this match. But we have a middle rotation. Now the middle rotation can set up the tempo for this game. 56 TA get this arc in pocket. That's going to be very, very hard for K244 to set their rhythm and get back in this game, because that will give 56 TA the complete capability to control this match. 244 need more people in that middle. Rotate, boys. No, it's way too late. 56 TA is already set up. They don't have a big number here, but they're already set up. 244 is coming in, but it is quite a bit too late. Shrine of War has a few marches still on it. Sky Altar still in favor of 56 TA. Shrine of Life just now flipping back for K244. And yeah, middle. There's not enough for either side for a real middle fight. Let's see who's going to get this first arc. 56 TA definitely set up a little bit better than K244. However, the numbers just are not there for either side. So it's definitely a 50-50 arc here. K244 has more players coming in quite a bit late to this arc. They have tons of players coming in. Tons of players rotating in. 56 TA, same thing. Tons of players coming in. I'd say tons of players. There's probably about 30 players with all their marches. Some more. Just very slow on their rotations. Both teams very, very slow on their rotations. We have Desert Altar being pressured by K244 with no support. Do not look for that to actually secure the building. Same thing on the Sky Altar. We actually have some field support by JDR. JDR should be able to help flip this thing. Eddie is not a best garrison, so it should work. And yeah, Desert Altar has plenty of troops going to it. They should be good there. See about this middle fight. You have war drums already being popped from 56 TA coming in. K244 has the numbers, but no middle buff yet. And there goes war drums. Mystical formation being popped by 56 TA. Mystical formations coming in for 244. We have both buffs in the middle, and now we have a serious middle fight. 18 seconds before the arc is up. Both sides with about the same amount of number of troops in the area. Looks like 244 may have more. Targeting from both sides are definitely not. There's no selective targeting here, boys. This is a fight everywhere. Jesus. It's like a murder ball with 5 1v1s going on. And 244 picks up the arc. They're starting to bring it back to their side. Of course, the arc carrier is getting blasted. See if you can get out of there. And no, the arc is on the ground. 244 lost control of the arc of Osiris. See if they can re-pick it up here. Just got a mosh pit of fights going down. 56 TA still sending more and more troops over here. The altar was actually... No, it wasn't. Okay. I thought it was flipped for a second. It was not. Okay. Anybody gonna pick up the arc? Looks like they're gonna try to clear out the field before they grab the arc. Good play if you have the numbers. If you don't have more players coming in, you really need to just baton that arc further to your side. But 244, as you see, they do have more and more coming to this area. You have the desert altar being attacked. However, there's enough people there to retaliate on that and hold that structure. Shrine of Life being pressured with a rally and one Solar Swarm. That should be able to take that Shrine of Life, honestly, unless some people come from this altar presence and help out the shrine. It's going to go down. I don't see why everybody's going for the desert altar. It is still alive. The Shrine of Life is in trouble though. That is going to go down very quickly. See, we have middle. 244 is taking over. However, 56 TA did pick up the arc. Now it is gone. It is down on the ground. 56 TA's marches are dwindling here in the middle. This looks like it may be a K244 arc. Should be able to capture this with 244. Now you gotta keep in mind though, there is a few 56 TA marches that are out here fully healthed because there is no proper targeting going down. This YSG should already be dead. He's just chilling, pumping damage on absolutely everybody in this middle fight, and he's still there. Yeah, nobody focusing that YSG. TNT probably getting hella reports on that. Good thing this is my KVK, right? Dude has so many free kills. Jeez, the YSG is still there. Bro, there he goes. There goes YSG. Structure game's still relatively even. Of course, 56 TA did flip that Shrine of Life. Shrine of Life is flipped over in favor of 56 TA, so they will keep, you know, slowly getting a lead gap. K244 just has an immense numbers of marches here, but cannot clear out these few remaining 56 TA marches to be able to bring home that arc. Bit saddening to see that arc get delayed by four players from 56 TA, but very good job from 56 TA to delay that arc. Shrine of War has some pressure coming in. You have plenty of marches in this area. They should stop and defend from the Shrine of War. So it should be where your arc carrier is taking the arc. That Alex off of the arc carrier. I hate seeing teams do this. I don't like this at all. And this is just one of my pet peeves and my preferences for arcs. This whole mass murder ball should not be walking backwards. It does nothing for you. There's like 4 people hitting this arc carrier. Send 2 or 3 guys with all their marches there, deal with that, and then everybody else should be pushing up for either this altar, this desert altar right here, or they could have pushed down for this Shrine of War here. I hate whenever they take this massive murder ball rotation and do nothing with it, because this is exactly what's going to happen. You got these people chasing down your arc carrier. You got everybody trying to clear out these few marches. Now what they're going to do is they should amass a push. Yep, they should amass a push. No, they're not. Well, a good team would amass a push on the Shrine of War and then try to sneak you out on this arc, or amass a push behind the arc. Yep, just like they're doing, and just rotate to either one of your structures or go for the arc, which is exactly what they are doing. 56 TA doing a very good job at noticing the arc is gone. They are not going to be able to secure it, and going ahead and taking that murder ball and going for a structure. This desert altar is likely going to go down because of all these 56 TA marches that are coming into it. I love this blitz method, this blitz strategy. That's exactly what you should do off an arc rotation, in my personal opinion, is rotate the team to blitz a structure. On the open field, moving the open field like this is doing nothing. For the next 2 minutes, every single one of these marches are doing absolutely nothing. Nothing, nothing, nothing. Nothing. They're not helping anything. None of these guys are going to get to this fight anytime soon. There we go, watch. We'll watch the fastest one that's going there. Right here. He's going. He's going. All these guys are retreating anyways, so they're not going to help anything. 56 TA putting out hard push, so they should be able to beat it. Capture. They're definitely looking to capture this desert altar now. And he's still not there. Still not there. Not to mention all these players just returning home. Why, dude? Why? This is such a pet peeve of mine. I hate seeing it. I mean, I understand you're low, but reset up here at the desert altar. Reset at the altar. Reset at the altar. There's realistically no point in running home. It's just a waste of time. Now, they did capture the arc. They did not want to hold that arc. So that tells me that 244 has... They feel like they're winning the middle game. And they're okay on their structures, which, I mean, they're doing even on their structures pretty much. Losing probably by, I would say, I don't know, 500 points or something, based on the structure game so far in this match. They've definitely lost their points per minute. They've had their structures flipped quite a bit, but it's not anything huge, anything insane. It's been the shrine, so it hasn't been like the huge structures. However, there's a huge push right now with 56 TA on this desert altar. Can K244 hold it up, baby? Hold it up. Hold it up. Looks like they are. We have a lot of open field fighting instead of swarming that altar by 56 TA. Yeah. We're going for the field instead of the altar, boys. That's how it does. That's how we do. Let's see, is there enough inside that altar, though? They are starting to swarm very heavily. Is that Charles going to hold? He's back to yellow. 244 doing a decent job at refreshing inside of that structure. Very, very good. Looks like the skill for hard push may have been wasted by 56 TA. Now they do still have it for another 5-6 minutes. So maybe it works here. You got the desert altar down to red. See if they refresh anymore. If they keep refreshing, the altar should be secured, but they're stopping on the refreshments. That health is going down. That altar is going down. It is not long for this world if it does not get some refreshments in it. And there is... No. You gotta march in. You got one march in. Can we get another? Can we get another? What you Richard doing there, boy? You ain't even helping. Well, I guess you got an Ethel on the back. Can you help a little bit? Help a little bit. So intrigued. Will they lose? Now, we did notice they did lose the altar on the top side, guys. While this was going down, they did lose the altar on the top side. Sky altar is back in favor of 56 TA. So that hard push was not for waste, even if this desert altar does not go down. This Charles holding on for dear life. He will not go down. He's going down. He's going down. Where's the refreshments, boys? Refresh. Jeez, man, they're doing really good at refreshing inside of the structure. But as you see, 56 TA's marches just are not dying. They're not dying. They're still pretty healthy. They can keep this swarm up for a good bit longer. 244, you've had plenty of time to get in this area now. Come push off the field, boys. Where you at? Where you at, boys? Got 4.5 minutes until arc once again. 4.5 minutes and you'll have an arc rotation. 244 desperately need to clear out this desert altar and rotate to the middle. They need to take back their sky altar as well. I guarantee 56 TA is going to be setting up for this middle very early on. Yes, they are. Here comes TNT. They should be sitting in more marches than that. They need to secure this middle because that is what 244 is banking on in this strategy. They are obviously not heavily pushing structures. They want to secure their own structures and get a perfect middle rotation. And that is exactly 244's strategy, and you could blow that up by setting up in the middle right now. Right now. If you are 56 TA, you set up in the middle right now and you blow up 244's planning all together. 56 TA flipping that desert altar. heavy investment for that desert altar, but it did get flipped, and we have a 50-second capture. 244 quickly turning around to swim back that desert altar, though. They are not trying to give that up. They are quick to turn around and get that thing right back. Swarm inbound. 56 TA, however, already getting a foothold over here on the arc. This is the bigger key play. Very good job by that 56 TA bottom side to keep him distracted at this desert altar, flipping that desert altar and inevitably helping the rest of the team set up for the middle. Big rotation coming in middle from 56 TA. 244 if they rotate, which it doesn't look like to be. They will be going in very late if they do, as to where 56 TA is already set up, boys. This will be a 56 TA arc. You better bet it. Put it in the bank, write the check. This one's definitely going over to 56 TA. 244, you better take in some numbers, some heavy numbers, and a lot of good wishing and good luck. Because you gotta fight your way through to get to that arc now, and your players are going in slowly, one at a time. Okay, you got Peace coming up. Peace, hopefully you pull back. If you go up there, they're just gonna blow you apart, man. Still 56 TA not coming in with a lot of numbers. Very small amount of numbers here, but they are already set up, so they can take an initial push, defend an initial push for a minute, 2 minutes, with a secondary wave coming in from 56 TA, and still secure this arc. So look for that kind of a play. If they don't bring anything else to this arc, 56 TA, that check may bounce. 56 TA might not be able to grab this arc. I mean, they just need more players. They already have the setup, and they have it good, and they have enough players here to have a setup to protect this little ball here. But you absolutely need more if you want to try to flatten this 244 side and then just take that arc secured. Go back on your structures where you have been winning. Of course, they have the obelisk secured. This is a huge back step for this 244 team. Not only does the obelisk take away your teleports and leave you from having people teleport forward, this is giving the enemy teleports. This structure here is giving the enemy teleports. At the start of the battle, obelisks are the most strategically important structures on the map. Once an obelisk has been occupied, all Alliance combatants will be able to teleport into a circular area centered around the structure. The Alliance who occupies an obelisk for the first time will receive an additional 8 teleport chances, and occupying a previously occupied obelisk will grant 2 teleport chances, while occupied obelisk will produce an additional 1 teleport chances for occupying Alliance every 300 seconds. So they're getting 2 extra teleports by holding down this obelisk, and now you will see them teleport in. Should be big players. Don, yes, 92 million and 100 million, and they're just going to fill up that obelisk and hopefully pick him out on the back end. Personally, that's what I would be doing with my big players, just coming up, swarming anybody that's small enough to swarm. Doesn't look like they have anybody in the area, but you could definitely give them hell at this obelisk. Keep swarming it down, keep reinforcing it, keep flipping this obelisk, and giving this 244 team a major problem on the back end on this top side. That's a huge miss for this K244 team. Now we have the Osiris coming up in 10 seconds. We already have 244 coming down hot on top of that little murder ball that 56 TA had. And like I said, 56 TA had enough people here to be able to stop that initial push, which they did. They're able to delay that initial push, but there's not enough 56 TA already in the area to be able to push back. They do have plenty coming though, plenty coming. So as long as that first initial wave is able to hold up for another 45 seconds or so, don't let 244 take the arc further to their side, and you should be good as a 56 TA member to capture this arc pretty easily. Let's see if they do. DNT Danny has the arc. He is moving it. He has lost control of the arc. It's 58 picking up the arc once again. 56 TA doing a very good job this weekend. Man, I put work on them earlier on this season and they dropped the ball for me. Doing well today. Doing very well. Of course, we here on Skywalker OG Gaming Channel want K244 to win just because of our Oryx, you know what I mean? but the better team shall prevail. 244 now has the arc. See if they can move it towards their side. Looks like the arc carrier is literally just gonna stand there and chillax with the arc. And the arc is down. Arc back on the ground. And 56TA taking the arc slowly to their side. Arc is back on the ground. This personally would be the moment for me where I would probably stop heavily investing in the arc and start pushing structures boss 244. That arc is very much so on that 56TA side. 56TA has the numbers here and they're sending in more here. You're having to send from a longer distance. The likeliness of K244 capturing this arc is very, very slim to none. They should go for structures, try to neutralize some points per minute. That way that the third arc rotation will win them the game if 244 is able to capture it. Doesn't look like they're going to do that though. They are still investing for this arc with the 244 side. This is just a terrible waste of time, waste of troops. You're not going to get anything here. If you're going to keep running into this murderball of 56TA and getting smashed up, you could delay the arc, but you don't really want to delay the arc. You want them to take this arc so you can have a shot at a third arc. A little bit iffy on the calls here. A little bit iffy here. You got plenty of 56TA out here. Plenty. I have no idea how you're losing your structures. Shrine of Life just now coming back to that 244 side. Not really sure how you're losing structures. 56TA definitely has more investing into the middle than this 244 team. Confused on how structures are going down here. 244 getting a little wrecked here at the end of this match. Shred with another Alex rally on it. Should be well protected. Arc of Osiris definitely going over to 56TA. There is not much chance in this world that K244 can flip that. Desert Altar was defending. I don't know if you guys have noticed, but over half of this match, we've seen red blinking structures all game long. Not much on the opposite side, though. Not much pushing from 24 or 244 onto this 56TA team. However, you have seen 56TA push like madmen on the 244 structures all game. They're even going for the outpost again. Is this an outpost? Yep, outpost rally again. TMT doing a very, 56TA doing a very good job of pushing in objectives. We have Don and not sure what her name is. Still pushing in at the obelisk, swimming it down, giving these guys a run for their money. Obelisk is defended and secured, but the issue is they can just keep swarming this thing. You're having to dedicate a lot of marches to protect this obelisk, otherwise you're going to lose teleports. And you still need your teleports. You still have people in the base. You still have 3 in the base. On the base. Of course, they already have all their guys should be already all forward. Yes. Yep. Of course, we're looking on the wrong side. We got 3 guys that need to teleport from 56TA. Used to got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 over here on 244 team, and that is because 244 lost their obelisk earlier. They lost this obelisk. They lose it. They lose it. There we go. Now we got some blinking blue structures. Do we have real pushes going down? The arc again immediately captured. 56TA feeling like they have the chance for the next arc rotation. I'm in it with them. I'm in it with them, dude. 244 just not able to create pressure on these structures, giving 56TA the opportunity to send whatever they want to this middle. They can absolutely send the house if they want to, because 244 is not responding. They're not sending pressure. Very odd from this 244 team to have so many players on defense still lose their structures and be unable to push. This is just a lot of players on defense. I can tell you one huge mistake that 244 is making, and that is this: swimming down these rallies very quickly, making them reset. All 56TA is going to do is reset that rally again and again and again and again and again. Take that rally down to its low, to where you know it can't take the structure, clear out the open field, go to the next objective, and then they can't set up another prop push on that structure. Not if you're owning the field rotating properly. They cannot do that. Shouldn't really swim out the rally completely. It just lets them set up another fresh rally to go. You have an eddy rally going on the bottom. Since you swim that other eddy at the top, now you can't rotate to defend this. Because if you do, they're going to be sending another rally at the desert altar very shortly. Should have left that one low and then send some people over here to deal with this. Man. Obelisk going back down to this 56TA team. I'm just watching my Oryx go down the drain, boys. Obelisk isn't back in favor of K244, but you're not going to have any teleports anytime soon. You got to recapture your Obelisk again now. Oh, but the Sky Altar is going down for K244. We have 5 minutes till arc. Is anybody setting up for the arc yet already? No, they are not. You got 1 march from K244 here. And you got 3. You got 3 marches, 4 marches, 5 marches, 6 marches heading into the middle already. That is not enough. We need more. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 marches. There we go. Let's get some more into this middle. Let's create at least a little murder ball, kind of like 56TA had. Secure that arc, guys. Secure the arc. You're only out of this match if you lose arc. If you lose the arc, that's it. You get the arc, you're still in it. Eddie on Garrison. Let's go. That beats the Boudica that was just not Garrison. We have almost a 5k point difference here. 244 just now being able to get on these structure pushes. Not really sure if they're going to be able to grab the arc and keep up the structure game to win this match. Honestly, they've been struggling very hard just to hold their own structures. I mean, look at all these marches at this desert altar. This desert altar should be impervious. It should be OP. My goodness. Now we're rotating to the middle with half marches. That's always good. That's always a good thing. Again, they're gonna swim down that rally to death. Wow. Wow. Just wow. Leave the rally. Leave it now. Leave it now and go to the open field. Leave it now. Go to the open field. Leave it now. Go to the open field. Here we go. 244 coming in early, setting up for the arc. We have 56TA responding. They're bringing in some numbers. 56TA can pile up faster. They'll be able to push on this 244 team, but 244 does have the numbers coming in. Keep coming 244 in there. Y'all need a lot more than this, though. Y'all need a lot more than this. These outside pushes, no. Go in. Go into the middle. Well, Wow, okay, yeah. They're slim on their garrisons, yeah. They're slim on their defense. Yep. Yeah, they're slim. Shrine of Life rotating down. Looks like they're coming for the altar though. Or the arc, not the altar. If they're going for the arc, not the altar. Okay. But geez, that altar, dude. That altar taking no damage from that Saladin. No damage whatsoever from that Saladin. That Saladin just tickling that desert altar. My goodness, that Saladin literally just tickled him. Points per minute is in favor of 244, but the points gap is so huge that it's not going to matter. That's just not gonna, that's not gonna cut it. They need this arc. They need this arc very bad. 2 minutes, 20 seconds. Su's filing up for the arc. 56T8 definitely has the presence here. 244 is still building up. Not good. 56T8 need to just pop buffs. Go ahead and engage 244 right now. Like, this is the perfect engage. You have them outnumbered almost 2 to 1. You can definitely flatten this team before more 244 get in the area. Yeah, y'all should have. They should have just flattened those guys. Now you gotta refresh at the desert altar. 244 is pushing in, so is 56TA. Looks like some 56TA people trying to sneak around to the side of the arc. Got it south close to the arc. Looks like he's just gonna stand there. Hopefully nobody's gonna hit him. No, he's fighting. He's fighting. I was thinking maybe he'd just stand there and hope nobody hits him and grab the arc, but no, he's fighting. You got the outpost in the back being taken by this 244 team. So again, points per minute is back in favor of 56TA, even though they did capture this outpost. 56TA flipped the Shrine of Life down here. Of course, it's minute 50 before they actually get any kind of points generating off of it. And then the Shrine of War is being seized, but it is easily defended over here by 244. And of course, 244 did lose their obelisk as well. So they are down 100 points per minute right now. Once the outpost comes into capture, they will start getting a little bit closer in the points per minute game. There it is, a little bit closer. It's still 100 gap though, because these are only 30 occupation points every minute. Not a lot. Not a lot. .56TA clearing out 244. Very well done. .56TA already has the arc. See if they can bring it back towards their side. Looks like the arc carrier is going to go down. Yes, he does. He is flattened very quickly. Shrine of Life on this top side. Looks like it's going to be getting seized. Yes, it's being rallied, but easily defended by .56TA. The longer 56TA draw out this arc, the better it is for them. 244 needed a quick capture here. Doesn't look like they're gonna get it. Sorry about that. And hopefully they have some provisioners as well. 244's only shot in those matches grabbing this arc and having provisioners on the back end, but 56TA just keeps sending in marches into this middle. 244 does not have the players coming in. That's gonna be enough. It's not gonna be enough, guys. It is not enough. Send some pushes to the outside to come in as well. Stop these outside reinforcements. Get into the arc. Do something different than just coming through this whole murder ball. You will never make it. All these marches, they will never get to that arc carrier. All these guys, they will never touch that arc carrier. And that is rough. That is rough. You got a Richard, TNT Danny with his Richard carrying the arc like a boss. He's like, we don't need to quick capture this thing. We'll take it with a Richard. No problem. No problem whatsoever. Richard slowly trucking his way away with that arc. 244 watching their match slip out of their hands. There he goes. Is the Richard gonna go down? Can they even take the Richard down? What the heck? Richard arc carrier OP, baby! Very close game 1 match for both sides on this match though. Very good job. 56TA definitely being the more dominant structure game team, allowing them to be able to rotate middle for those last 2 arcs very, very quickly. Structure domination, I mean, it opens up the game. If you're able to hold your structures and just abuse the enemy and capture theirs or flip theirs every once in a while, it will allow you to control the tempo of the game. And that's exactly what this 56TA team did. They controlled the tempo. I mean, come on, you know you control the game when you have 8 Richard carrying your arc. Now, I will say I don't like this play, because even if this Mina kills this arc carrier, where is he going to go with it? You already have your building secured, everything secured. You only need a few players to escort this arc. All the rest of these matches, same thing 244 did earlier. They should be rotating, swim down something, pushing out an objective, not really following this Richard arc carrier. It's not necessary. Just these players here in the area, that's plenty. This little group here is plenty to escort this arc. All these guys, go smart, do something. Go smart, do something. Alright, arc is secured. We got another push going down on the Shrine of Life here, up at the top side. And it is, of course, defended. What's going on with the Saladins? Like, the Saladin YSG rallies just have not been working for y'all. Like, damn, what are you still running them for? I like 56TA's choice. The Eddie Tommy is definitely the choice to beat for this realm, I believe. I don't see any other rally that puts down the skill damage that debuffs healer or counterattack damage like Eddie Tommy does. Saladin YSG just not cut. Does not cut the mustard. And you got players, you got silences on this, swimming it down with you. You have debuffs with Alex on it, swimming down with you, and you have an Eddie on the outside. But it's because of the Saladin. There's no real damage coming out from the Saladin YSG. Not against the Constantine, at least, or Charles Constantine. You should be able to take it though. No, he refreshed the march. If this dude keeps refreshing in there, you ain't grabbing that thing. See if he messes up the next refreshment. No, can you get in? Will the Richard get in? Nope, the Richard's not getting in. Yep, it went down. There it goes. The Richard's not getting in. It was this little guy here that was refreshing the whole time. I couldn't get in. He was the garrison. Yep, he was the garrison. Rip Bola. This is one reason why I hate having a plan. To have a plan where the player that's on garrison is also defending the same structure. Because you can't refresh. You can't refresh. You pull out your garrison to refresh, you're screwed. You ain't got no garrison. Shrine of Life is in control by this 56TA team. Shrine of Life, of course, on the top was flipped by the 244 team. So it's still going to be equal on the occupation scores once the occupations come in. All structures are even here. Now it's back in favor of 56TA as that Shrine of Life does get back down. 56TA are going to push for the Shrine of War on K244. It's all for nothing anyways. 244 have lost this match. That is it, folks. That is it for this one. Let's see if we can get in 10 minutes in on a good one here. Let's go see. Oh, of course we got this. Let's see if we can catch the last 8 minutes of a really good match. Let's see if we got one. If there's one that's a nail biter right now. Osiris League, go. Watch. Who's a nail biter right now? Oh, all these are RA beating. 86 NH, giving it to him. Giving it to him. Let's go to Sobek. None of these are close. The stat. Where do we have another bet at? XP70s we got a bet on. They're losing. XP70 dropping the ball this weekend. Oh no. RD2K beating it. Beating it. I guess we can go on this XP70 one. Surrender the booty. Alright, let's go watch it. We got 8 minutes left. Who's gonna bring home the dub? XP70, close matchup. XP70 is sitting on the arc though. Where is that arc? Oh, they have arc in pocket, baby. That's good. There it is. There's that arc capture. We're not going to see another arc. XP70 barely in the lead here though. Can they hold on to this lead? XP70, a lot of players from our old 916 K9 team. I'm sure they're running the same strategy. It looks like they're running the same strategy here too. I'm so against their strategy, but hey, you know, if it's working for you in these small new realms, keep it up, baby, keep it up. Looks like 95 is able to defend on their structures. Points per minute in favor of XP70. XP70 should be able to bring out this dub as long as they can secure the rest of their structures. Don't let any of them get flipped, and you are good to go, baby. You are good to go. As long as the enemy does not have a ton of provisioners, you are fine. We have some provisioners on the map. I see QK just standing there. Of course. Izzy is killing out some provisioners. QK getting a little bit of move on. There we go. As long as the provisioner gets off the node before he's killed, it's fine. The resources will still be coming in. It's if the provisioner is killed on the node that he loses all of his resources. Good job on the defense. Looks like they're just going to try to sit on these defensive structures. Not much of a push going on from XP70. They're really just trying to secure their structures and make sure that they win this match. Smart play. I'd be pushing on these altars. Yeah, they got a little bit of push going here. There we go. I'd definitely be pushing at least one altar on each side at least, and then secure your stuff. You let the enemy just push down onto you, and that's whenever you're going to lose your structures. You can't just sit on back on defense. Eventually you will lose your structures. They will just keep pushing, and inevitably you will dwindle out on troops in the area. But XP70 making a push here. Of course, we do have our Auric on XP70 this weekend. Like I said, we know a little bit of their history, just knowing quite a bit of their players on the team. Steven 916, Kyle Mickey, Jedi Mind, QK. I think Mori was... no, not Mori. A few of these guys, though. But it looks like they're introverting or adding into the same plan that they've already ran, which I personally just I don't like it, man. It's like, it's so simplistic. It's an arc plan. It's not an Osiris League plan, but it's working. It's clearly working here. Not any big increments, but a very close match, and it's getting the job done. That is all you need from this XP70 team. Very good job. Very good job. Glad to see you guys doing very well in y'all's new kingdom. Happy to see it. see if we can get a swim down on this Gilga. Just a little swim. Nothing too crazy. Nothing too crazy. Just bring him down a little low. Bring him down a little low. Let's see what we got here. Are they gonna swim to dead? Or just a little low? Should just take them a little low. Nope, they're going for the dead. And there's only 4 minutes left. Can't get much of a push on it. I'd still just bring it a little low. Low. Points per minute barely in favor of 95 DG, but the 95 DG altar is about to go down. If they do not refresh here, it will go down. You better refresh 95 DG. You cannot afford to lose a structure here. You are barely ahead in the points per minute. If you want back in this game, you cannot let anything go down. Oh Lord, that desert altar is not long for this world. They're barely being able to squeak some marches in there. Still squeaking in more. Keep it up. 95 DG. Good job at refreshing these marches inside this desert altar. See how long they can keep this up. You still got another 3 minutes to hold it. Will you be able to hold? And still, the points difference is just not big enough for this team to come back in it unless they really have that many provisioners, which we know they have a few provisioners. 95 DG trying to desperately hold up this desert altar. Sky altar did go over 2xb70. That's huge. There goes the points per minute. You don't have the points per minute anymore from this 95 DG team. Oh man, you gotta have a ton of provisioners now. Now you need a ton of provisioners now. It's a 1k difference. You're down by 1100, 1200 points in the last 2 minutes. What do you do? What do you do? You got a provisioner here that needs to come home. Provisioner needs to come. You have provisioners. 95 DG has provisioners, folks. And they have some coming home. They have some more going out. We have provisioners, boys. Will they make a difference? You got 2 minutes and 19 seconds to draw them back home. You're still in a 1200 point gap. Let's see, do we have provisioners on this XB70 team? No. Where's your provisioner? 1, 2, 2 pros? 3 provisioners from XB70? 4. Okay, we got 4 provisioners from XB70. That's it. Don't know if that's going to be enough. You got a ton of them on the other side. Can 95 DG bring in their provisioners in time? That's going to be the question. Are they waiting out on these nodes a little too long? Dude, you need to bring back that node. Dude, you do not have time for this. You definitely don't have time for this. Bro, y'all are crazy. Y'all are crazy. 95 DG, they're just throwing this thing away with these resource nodes still out. 95 DG, get your butts back home, dude. You only have a minute to get home. There's no way you return these marches. Get home. There we go. Now we got them all returning. There we go. I want all the points to come in. I don't want a team to leave out their marches and not get points counted, which this one's not going to be counted. Oh, the Sheeta that's back here is not going to be counted. Boy, that's just rough. You hate to see it. You hate to see somebody throw a match because they leave marches out. Those provisioners literally is the difference in this match. You have 3-4 provisioners that we've seen still from this 95 DG team sitting on those nodes. That's not going to necessarily win you the game, but that is huge. Actually, yes, it would win you the game. 310 points, 310 point difference, that would have won you the game. 94 DG, you threw the match. Y'all threw it away. 95 DG threw the match away, boys. Wow. Y'all threw it. Y'all straight up threw it. 95 DG, y'all threw the match, guys. Y'all actually had more provisioners sitting out on the nodes still at the end of that. God bless it. I mean, I got rich. Let's see our Ulrich income now, baby. Oh wait, no, whatever. Yeah, I'll sell you passports. Give me all your resources. System. Aw, man, it didn't give us our thing yet. All right. Anyways, guys, that's it for this weekend's videos. XP70 is gonna make us some Ulrich. A little bit upset about that 95 DGT, man. Y'all could have just clipped it out. All you had to do is bring home the farmers. Anyways, till next time. Peace out.